Okay, so have you done this before?
I have not.
So it's really just a conversation that I have with people. And from that, I get to just talk about emotions and stuff that comes through and sensations and things. And I never claim that I'm God, and I certainly never say that I know it all. In fact, it's so weird that I do this for a living now because I think I'm kind of an idiot.
One of my friends turned me on to you because you've done some family photos for her.
Sure.
Her husband actually kind of passed suddenly. I don't know if you know who Holly Tate is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we went to high school together, and her and I are good friends. And, I was actually talking to her about some other stuff that I've seen, on TikTok or whatever. And she's like, well, there's a guy locally that does it, and if you're going to do it, then you might as well, so then I kind of looked you up and listened to some of your podcast stuff. So I was like, okay, like, let's give this a shot.
Cool. Well, I'm so glad you're giving me the trust to do this experience, because I do know that it's a big deal, and it's a sensitive one at that. But it's a really neat one. It's an enlightening one. Your spiritual team automatically just want me to tell you that they know that you're trying to find answers. There's big universal answers. There's like big questions you have. It's almost very, you do a lot of stuff private. You have a lot of things on the private part of you that's like, you probably go through your own process on your own. You probably examine things behind closed doors because everything is back here. So you're probably, do you ever have migraines?
I mean, from time to time, nothing like.
Okay, but
when I do get them, though, I do get them on the back of my head.
Okay, so that's when you need to decompress from doing your emotions on your own.
Gotcha.
You just need to know that, because that's going to save you from having to take any Tylenol or any medication or any hospital bullshit. Fair?
Okay. Got it.
Because I just don't think you would prefer that. I don't think that you would prefer the doctors or the medication. I think that
I so like try to not go as much as possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from the back of the head is I'm just convinced myself I'm okay because I'm fine with it. And so it just disappears when really we just call it denial. And it's just one of those things that we can just work at our energies. So you are an organized, discombobulated person.
Yeah. That makes a little bit of sense.
So you know what you're doing, even when you don't know what you're doing, because what you trust is that regardless of what comes your way, the outcome is something that either you can't control or control. And either way, you can control the outcome of you being phased or bothered by it. And this sensation is allowing your growth to go more. And this is a new thing. This is a new pivot. This is a new way of thinking, I believe, because your mind has shifted. Is this from your dad passing?
I mean, I don't know that it's related to that. I would say maybe on the business side, there's been some, different competition out there. So it's like, how do we continue to differentiate ourselves and continue to, I don't know, provide a service that others can't copy? So it's a new undertaking, is what I'll say. So that's been something that's pretty recent. So I don't know if that's kind of what you're thinking of, or that's what it kind of sticks out to me.
Okay, so what I'm connected to is the core of your body. So this isn't going to be a earthly objective. It will be a spiritual knowing that you are reframing the way that you believe life is.
1,000%. My mom is extremely Christian.
Thank you. Wait. Hiya. Because all those questions you have, all those big answers they want to freaking give me to give to you, I'm like, whoa, whoa, because he has a belt of conviction that is deep, and you guys aren't even showing that to him yet. And I'm over here like arguing with your spiritual team.
Yeah. So you probably get this a lot being in the Bible Belt, and I think I've seen you mention this before, where it's like they believe if you partake in something like this, that it's like the Ouija board and bad stuff's going to happen, and all of that, right? So, also I think that people that are extremely aligned with the Bible 100% believes that something like this isn't possible. So if they were to partake in something like this, and it would be undeniable that there's things that you say that they can't deny, then that makes them now question the last 50 years of their life and what they've believed for the last 50 years. So there's a little bit of,
So what you're describing is their lack of due diligence when it comes to the accountability to the pain they created.
Yeah. So that's kind of where
think about that for a moment. Okay. Because here's kind of what's coming through with me. I got to acknowledge those some things though, one moment. Because the lack of accountability, I need to write that down. Is your dad's dad also in spirit?
Yeah, my dad's dad passed when I was probably like 11.
Okay, what's April? Do you understand 4th of a month or April? So if not right away, that's fine. We put it to the
side. No.
So
my
birthday?
My stepsister's birthday
they said
is in April.
Stepsister?
Yeah.
So is that connected to your father, or is this connected to your mother?
It would be connected to my mom. It would be my stepdad's daughter. That's the only April connection I can think of.
Okay. Well, we'll keep this there in case something later comes up from maybe something else that's connected.
Yeah.
So, okay. They had me write down military earlier, though. Was your father?
My dad was in the military.
Thank you so much, because this is what I'm getting is I was getting a military father, and I was getting was his dad also in the military?
I think I'm not 100% sure.
Something, I don't know. There's something else being floated in front of me here, and I'm like,
I'm not. Well, I know his brother was, but I don't. And
is he in spirit?
Yes. My dad's brother.
Okay, that's what this is. Yes, it's like their flock of birds. Okay, do you connect to flock of birds? So I'm just seeing a V. I'm seeing a V. So flock of birds. One moment. That's so good. Oh, that's phrase of like the flock like birds. Flock like birds. Flock. I don't understand that. So birds.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, one moment. They're gonna need to do some other things for a moment. Okay. So I keep seeing my kidney, and I keep seeing my heart attack, or like a burst.
Yeah. So my dad had kidney disease. He had heart disease. He did not have a heart attack, but his heart at the end of his life was extremely weak.
Okay, because this is very, very intense. As the weight that he's putting on me is pulling out my kidney and my heartstrings. So it's like things are happening in my body.
Yeah.
Kidney failure.
He had liver and kidney failure.
There's a lot of failing at the bottom right. So do you know, though, if anyone had appendicitis?
Oh, so my dad had Crohn's disease, and he had his appendix removed. Or no, not his appendix, his sections of his colon removed. Okay,
because I have an appendix scar, and he goes, I have a scar around there too. And so I don't know if it was a scar, but he's trying to show me that there was some sort of surgery. So that's cool.
Hi guys, it's Brandon Burton. Thank you so much for listening to a preview to one of my readings. You can access the full episodes by going to readingswithbrandon.com/podcast. There you can subscribe and have instant access to past episodes and Inner Circle conversations, and I hope to see you there.